Alright guys, we're going to be talking about the new Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 2 map, ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, and we're going to be going over a lot of cool stuff regarding new traps, new zip lines, and potentially a new secret mountain that I feel like a lot of people missed. I was streaming the other day, we were talking about ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, the new DLC 2 Zombies map, and we were going over the cutscene, and we were talking about what we saw within the cutscene, and how they didn't actually show us the map. But at the end of the cutscene, we actually did get to see a glimpse of the map and where they were actually floating towards. The Origins characters obviously were floating on the boat. They fell off, and now we're not so sure about them falling off the boat, what happened there. But if you look in the background, you can see an image on screen now. You see the mountain in the background, and people just forgot about that mountain being within the leaked image. Now, if you look at the leaked image here that we saw last week regarding DLC 2, the same mountain is there in the actual leaked image, obviously confirming that where they're floating towards is the DLC 2 ZETSUBOU no SHIMA island map that was from the cutscene, and the cutscene was cool. It did give us a bit of an idea of what we're going to see going into DLC 2, and gave us more of an intro of what we're actually expecting for the map. It didn't really give us any features, so I think it's really unfair to actually look at the ship and look for different features on the ship, and obviously those would be on the map, but we're going to look at a bunch of different stuff, and we're actually going to go more in depth on what they actually announced as the official map description regarding ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. So I'm going to read you guys the official description here for ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, and we're going to talk about the actual traps, zip lines, etc. returning from these older maps, and let's go here. So Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies saga continues on the forsaken island of ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, following Origins heroes Dempsey, Nikolai, Richtofen, and Takio as they explore a secret biological research lab where experiments with Element 105 have created horrors beyond belief, experience terrifying new enemies, more devastating traps, and classic zombie side quests to dive deeper into the Origin storyline. And then it talks about the Eclipse map pack and stuff like that, and then obviously shows the trailer. Now, if you think back to Shi no Numa, obviously it's a direct translation to Shi no Numa. You talk about Division 9. Division 9 is especially a part of Shi no Numa, and then obviously going into ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, the names are even similar as well. Everything is so similar. They're both in Japanese. I think you guys sort of get that correlation anyway. And within Shi no Numa, we saw the Flogger, a really iconic trap, and you'll probably see an image of that on screen now. That's a trap everyone sort of loved to use. It was really cool. It was like the first of its kind within the game. And then we also saw the first zip line within Black Ops Zombies in general, I guess Call of Duty Zombies. That was also found on Shi no Numa, and I think we're going to expect a lot of these traps to return to the same sort of Japanese island setting, maybe just because of the fact that, you know, you're in the same sort of location in the world, and usually when you're in the same sort of location, they're going to continue to use the same sort of styles of traps, and, you know, I guess different abilities and different things on the map, different buildings there. It's all going to be the same sort of style. So I think it's very fair to look back at Shi no Numa, to look back at the Flogger, to look back at the zipline, and to think we're definitely going to see this within the new Black Ops 3 Zombies map. Now, looking at the map in general, you see the mountain on the island. I think a zipline would be insane. It would make sense for this map as well, especially if you start on the tip of the mountain and you have to zipline towards the actual island to the experimental facility where Division 9 and the actual research biological location is located, and you just have to do that. That would be really sick, and obviously the zipline would make sense for that. Obviously the traps, it really depends on what they want to do with the traps. Obviously the Flogger can come back. They can have a lot of other crazy traps involving Element 105 and these biological creatures and mutated plants and stuff like that. That would be absolutely insane. So there's a lot of cool stuff we can actually see for this new Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 2 map, ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, and I think definitely the zipline, really cool with the whole secret mounting thing that we saw, and, you know, traps we'll have to see. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me guys what you want for the new DLC 2 Zombies map in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.